So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. It really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
And here's it's Neymar! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Costa Curta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. He's tried one! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gerrard. Beckham. Now Roberto Baggio. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Romário. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And no surprise, that's a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Neymar kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe, who does have an assist to his name. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Romário. Romário! And for a moment, time stood still. Pirlo. Neymar does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's found a way through. Adriano, can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
And it's been taken short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Beckham goes short. Gets his head to it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And here's Romário. Neymar. Looking for a corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's a good run down the left. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth set. And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. So your views on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's surging through, tries a shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Roberto Carlos. Adriano. Roberto Carlos. No luck with that dink over the top. Taken back almost at once. Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos!
Carlos really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Beckham plays it short. Oh, what a climb! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Beckham.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
He rises! He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Fernando Torres really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And here's Romário. Romário! Oh, it's gone in! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now.
Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Beckham with the short one. Roberto Baggio with the cross. There's the hit! And he hits the net! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
2 up and very little time left. Surely. Can he put it away? There's a goal! Deep, deep into injury time! Well, there was to be no other outcome. This is threatening to become a really good game. Beckham. Ronaldinho. Pass is just off target. So that's it. It is all over. So that is it. The end of the road. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this was a painful watch, very painful.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.